Hello, this is JC from Real and Simulated Wars. I have been playing a lot of combat mission Cold War, British Army of the Rhine, to be more specific. And, well, oh my god, this is so interesting. To be honest, I was never able to figure out the reliable system to get the so-called IFVs or APCs and use them in the battlefield effectively. There is a difference between IFVs and APCs, even with the most powerful IFV, which right now I believe is the Bradley. That's a personal preference. Uh, Even with that, I cannot figure it out very, very, very well. Uh, and well, I started experimenting with the British in the 1980s, which they have this FB432, which is a kind of a very weak, looks like an M113, and well, it can take some troops, yeah, not the full section as the British may have wanted, but it turns out that there is a lot of equipment inside, like, missiles and ammo, etc., etc. So that takes away some passengers. But anyway, I don't want to be like a rivet counter because honestly, I don't have the tools. But basically, what I want to do it is at least to achieve a consensus with has been published about this topic during the Cold War. And when it comes to the Russians or the Soviets, everything is more easy because, well, their tactics tended to be more direct, more blunt, more to the very, very point. They would have, one, two platoons up, one platoon back. But anyway, the the idea it is to take the IFBs with their mounted troops, their armored or mechanized infantry, to a point that is good for dismounting, maybe applying a lot of fire suppression. I don't know. Maybe yes. And then dismounting, and the infantry will go and do their own thing. And how to do this has been in combat mission for eons. But I just wanted to have a refresher out there that thing is important. So in this fake scenario that I am putting together, I have basically for the computer opponent, I have a platoon of BMP-1 born infantry. Notice how I label the vehicles themselves as group number 1. They don't have an A number. And the dismounts as group A2. There is also some support from 3 tanks which will be in the battlefield. Just I need that in terms of the overall scenario, but it has nothing to do with what we're trying to do today. And the very powerful and old rusty scenario editor for combat mission is still, delivering. So for group number 1, we have the BMPs. The infantry will start mounted, and they're going to move short of this tree line. I have an order to dash there, dismount the passengers. This is the dismounting point. And then from there, the infantry is going to be doing something else as group number 2. Let's go to group number 2 for the Russians too. This is what the infantry is going to be doing in their order number 2. The infantry will move into the tree line, stay for a little while there, a very, very short time, so we can get on with the demonstration. And then after that is done, they are going to move into this woods area. And then from there, they're going to move into the objective area, which is this bridge. This is, by the way, mind you, is a very lousy dirt road, but it has a bridge. I don't know how important it could be for the traffic, but it's all pretend, so no worries there. The main road is right here. This is where the British forces are going to be starting and being deployed. That's going to be an interesting scenario. I hope you like it. And then, well, that's what the infantry is going to be doing. And while the infantry is going to be moving from the tree line into the wooded area and into the stream banks, the other guys, the BMP, will lose their infantry at that yellow patch right here. And after that, when group number 2 is moving towards this area, they are going to be asked forward and cover the wings of this central position there. And from there, they're going to go around the objective area, which is the bridge. So that's it. Basically, very easy to set up, but very important to figure it out, because you don't want to have the BMPs with their mounted infantry all the way up here. It's kind of a very bad practice, but nonetheless, we're going to hold on a second. We're going to go into play the battle itself. All right. These are the BMPs. To the right is the tank force, 3 tanks, T-64As, and we're going to hit. And why I am actually playing this scenario in a scenario editor mode where I can see everything and I can peek into the enemy, but my forces are these. I'm just taking advantage of that scenario playing mode, so I can, watch what the AI is doing. At least to know if the AI is doing what it's supposed to be doing. So there we go. Short of the tree line. They are going to dismount. Off they go. Perfect. And right away they start moving towards their next thing, which is the tree line. You see the waypoints right there, and off they go. So as soon as order number 3 is activated, the BMPs are going to be called forward. The tanks are arriving. I hope they don't mess anything. Headquarters are still there and looking the wrong direction. That's just great. So let's carry on. you see the waypoint that the infantry, the dismount do have is completely different than the waypoints that the other guys have, the BMP have. Oh, these tanks are like a battering ram. And again, I am playing, believe it or not, as the British up there, but I'm not moving my forces because I don't want it to be like a after action report or whatever you name it. Oh, the tanks are moving too fast. They're moving forward at a very untimely manner. But hey, what gives? So anyway, now that order number 3 for the infantry has been activated, the BMPs are moving forward. Which is very good news. So once I finish to edit this scenario, I am going to play it and record it so you can see how we did. Oh, the tanks are in a great walk this morning. And of course they're going to wreak havoc among those FV342s. Look at how nimble they are. So, well, they're going to be the topic of my next video. We have these guys. This is a section that has the Milan anti-tank missile. I don't want to feel tempted just to move my troops, but see the BMPs move it on both sides of these woods, and that will do for today. Infantry is still moving around. Have the BMPs already in support by fire or whatever, pulling up watch for our troops. And we have a traffic jam in the road. And the BMPs are starting to move all the way forward. That's a bit a concern. But nonetheless, the topic was how they can move independently one from each other. They can be given different orders, different paths, and different, not paths, different areas to target, etc., etc. Oh, they have seen us. Oh, this is gonna be just awful. But anyway, that thing that I was mentioning it was just what I had for today. So yet again, thank you very much for your kind attention, and I will see you in my next video.